Unit 2, Lesson 2A, Exercise 6. Speaker 1.
I have a very relaxed attitude to money. Too relaxed, probably. I've never managed to save anything. I find money burns a hole in my pocket. If I have some, I tend to spend it on books, magazines, music, and when it's gone, it's gone. When I do have money, I'm quite generous with it and pay for my friends if they're a bit hard up. So I find that when I'm broke, there's more often than not a friend that can pay for me. I'd prefer to be like that with money than be stingy. Although I know I should save some, I really don't like people who are mean with their money. Friends are much more valuable than cash.
Speaker 2.
My family is not affluent at all, and I was always taught to be careful with money. I've been brought up to know the value of everything and not to waste anything. My parents work hard, but couldn't afford much for us when we were growing up, and don't give us much of an allowance. Me and my brothers always found ways to earn a bit of money. If we particularly wanted something, we saved up hard for it. Now I work twice a week in my local supermarket, on Thursday evenings and all day Saturday. I've got my own bank account and I write down my weekly income and expenses so that I can keep track of my finances. I'm always careful to keep some back for a rainy day.
Speaker 3.
What can I say? I love shopping. I love buying new clothes and shoes, music and gadgets, but I never buy anything that's really extortionate because I also hate getting into debt. So I take good care of my finances and I try to budget wisely. I have 2 part-time jobs in a newsagent's and a garden centre, but I work hard at my schoolwork too, honestly. I have a bank account which I pay into weekly. I make sure that I keep most of my money in there. And once a month, I go shopping. But I don't use a debit card because I think that might be dangerous. It's too easy to spend money without thinking. I always use cash.
Speaker 4.
I wish I was more interested in money, but I'm not, and never have been. If my mum gives me some pocket money, I tend to lose it. I'm not really careless with money. I suppose it's important, and one day I'll have to get a job and earn a living. But I'm just not bothered about having pricey possessions. I suppose I'd rather be comfortably off than severely hard up. But actually, I don't think I'll need much money in the future. I like making things and buying second-hand stuff. Things don't have to be expensive to be worth having. I think that other things are much more precious. Things like friendship, I mean, which is priceless.